So I randomly came across this video today. It's called Learn American US Hood English. Let me show you how to speak hood. Let's learn hoodology. I never actually read the full title. That's so funny. It's by English with Collins. If we go on his channel.
Sometimes a lot.
He doesn't have a lot of videos, but they're all English lessons. Perhaps not your typical English lessons, but they're all English lessons. I haven't watched any of his videos before. I just randomly came across this and thought it would be funny for us to check out. I'll have everyone know, I grew up in the hood. Kind of. I spent the first 3.5-ish years of my life in the hood. Once we hit about 3 years old, my parents started building a house in a much more affluent neighborhood. So we ended up moving there. So look, I don't remember the hood very well, but I was born in it. I was partially raised in it. But yeah, so in Rockford's interesting because it's kind of divided half and half. It's kind of like this it's kind of like this open secret that the east side of the city is much richer than the west side of the city. It's gotten a lot better. That divide has very much evened out more and more over the years. It used to be really bad. I remember growing up, like, the west side was not necessarily a good place to be, hence why my parents wanted to move out of it, but it has gotten better. So I thought, you know, I'm just gonna refrain from all jokes. I'm tackling this as fully tackling this as a learning opportunity. Let's jump right in.
Good. Now in hood, the pronunciation would be
Hold on.
good. What's good? Now in hood, the pronunciation would be what's good.
What's
But
good?
if I say, bro, you tripping, dog? My tone and my voice completely brings out a different kind of meaning for this specific phrase. Now you was tripping,
Bro, you
dog.
tripping, dog?
You tripping, dog? Yeah.
You tripping, dog? You tripping, dog? I feel like I'm not getting it fully because I'm a little sick. Hold on. Bro, you tripping, dog? Bro, you tripping, dog? We'll get there.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Ooh, I think I got that one a little bit. We could work a little bit on the you tripping, but the yeah, boy. We're there.
Run me my hood. This is the most requested topic on Instagram.
Oh, that was just a
TikTok,
little
and at the
intro.
same exact
We're not
time
even in it
YouTube.
yet.
In
Okay.
today's video, I'm actually going to show you guys how to understand people here in the United States, how they speak hood, and also how to speak it yourself.
This guy
I'm
has a
gonna
cool
show you
voice. I like
different
it.
Variations and different techniques, different phrases, and different word
He is
choices
topping.
that
He is
people here
talking into the top of the mic though, instead of like actually into the side where you're supposed to. But I'll forgive it because it still sounds nice.
in America actually speak. Today, we're diving deep in hoodology.
Hoodology. He's a little quiet. You guys want me to turn him up? I got an extension to do that.
In those 50 states, there are different variations of English.
That's
Today,
true.
I'm actually going to show you a specific variation of hood that is within the area where I live.
It's like different
I
dialects
live
in the Philippines.
DMV area. The DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, the slang terms are a little bit different. So for example, if you go into Maryland, cities like Baltimore has a different variation of its hood. When you go to DC itself, DC also has its own variation of hood itself. And at the same time, Virginia also has a different kind of variation of hood. But today I'm actually going to just show you guys the DMV accent in general and show you guys exactly the type of hood that is spoken here in the DMV. Now, the thing that I want you guys to understand is that hood is just a sublet from AAVE. For example, we have standard English. This is English that
Base
is
was
taught
insane.
in every country in the world. This is the same English that is
All right, he's
used
hitting us with a lot of
in every single
acronyms
country in the world. Now, although we have
I'm still
standard
not sure of.
English, we have different variations of standard English. We have American English, and we also have UK English. UK English has its own
get that
way
out of here.
pronouncing words, wherein America also has its own way of pronouncing words as well too. American accent is completely different from the UK accent. Like in my previous video, I gave this illustration where, for example, in America, the word water will be pronounced as water. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's the same thing with hood. Hood is a sublet
Water.
from AAVE.
No, it's water.
AAVE, like I said before, stands for
With a D.
African American Vernacular English. And hood is just a dialect that derives directly from AAVE. And so today, I'm going to show you how to speak hood. Let's jump right in. Number 1, hood idioms. The first phrase is run me my fade.
Run me my fade.
fade. Now,
Run
this is how
me
you
my
would say it in
fade.
hood. Run me my fade.
Run me my fade. Run me my fade. Run me my fade. Run me my fade. This is not a phrase I would ever use, probably.
Run me my fade.
So I think it's okay
Run me my
that I'm not
fade.
very good at
Now,
that
before
one.
I show you exactly how to say it, let me explain the meaning of this specific phrase.
Yes,
the
please.
meaning is when someone actually wants to settle conflict or fight. This could be physical.
That is not at all what I thought that was going to mean. I really thought this was going to be about the haircut. I thought he was about to say, this is what you tell your barber when you walk in. And you already know that he knows what you want. But you say it anyway. That's what I thought it was going to be. It's not. It's very different. I thought it was going to be code for, hey, bro, how's my hair? Yeah. Interesting.
Fighting, it could also be used in terms of playing a game. Like, let's say if I'm playing a game with my friend and I'm trying to beat him, I would say, yo, hey, bro, run me my fade, man. Run me my fade. Meaning that let's settle this conflict right now in the game. I hope that makes sense. Now, let me show you exactly how you would pronounce this phrase. For the word run, instead of saying run, you would say run.
Ruh.
Run.
Ruh.
R-U-H.
Ruh.
Run.
Ruh.
Now, me would be run me.
Run
Instead
me.
of saying me, like M-E, M-I, me.
Look, I'm the learner here. So this is I'm saying this out of naivety, but I don't hear the difference. Hold on, I gotta go back and listen to that again.
E-M-I, me. So let's try it again with run. Run, me, my. Now, my, instead of saying
Okay, I still don't hear the difference, but
M-Y, it would be my.
It's fine.
M-A, my, with a little bit
My.
of a slanted
My.
I at the end. My.
you slant that eye.
Run me my.
Run me my.
Run me my.
Run me my.
Instead of saying
Fade.
fade, you would say fade.
Run me my fade. Fade.
Run me my fade.
Run me my fade. Run me my fade. Okay, we're catching on.
Run me my fade.
He's a very good teacher, very
Did you see
thorough.
that? So now if you're saying it really, really fast, it'll be like, hey, bro, run me my fade.
Hey, bro, run me five. Hey, bro, run me my fade. Hey, bro, run me my fade. Hey, bro. We're getting there. We're getting there. This dude's such a good teacher. I went from very mediocre to at pronouncing that to pretty close. Still not perfect, but I think there was a huge improvement.
Hey, bro,
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, run me my fade. Hey, bro, run me my fade.
Right,
I do.
Practice that. Number 2, on the block.
On the block.
Now, the meaning of this phrase is, it refers to hanging out in a specific area or a specific spot in the neighborhood. Like,
yeah, that
hey,
makes
bro,
sense.
on the block, meaning that we are at this specific location. Hey, pull up to the block, meaning that come to this specific location. You see what I'm saying? On the block. Now, the
on
way
the
you would
block.
pronounce this phrase would be on a block.
On the block.
On a block.
On the block. I feel like I'm pretty good at that one. Perhaps it's all because we already like partially went over a phrase a moment ago. But I'm pretty good at that one. On the block. On the block.
On the block. But you barely hear the TH in the word the. So instead of saying on the block, on the block.
On the
So it
block.
becomes on, block.
On
block.
We
We on
block.
the block.
We on the block.
on-
Sorry, I messed that up. We on the block. We on the block.
Block. So the TH
We
becomes
on
na. It creates
block.
the na sound. On the block. On the block. Try that. Number 3. Throw shade. Throw shade. Now the meaning of this is to make an insult or to make a subtle comment about someone. In an
We actually used to
indirect
use this
way.
one in high
For
school.
example, this is exactly how it would be used in a sentence. She ain't even say it directly to me, bruh. She was low-key throwing shade to me. She ain't even say it directly to me, bruh. She was low-key throwing shade. She throwing shades.
God,
See?
this is bringing
Now,
me
this
back
is
to
exactly how you would
middle
pronounce
school
it.
and high school.
She throwing shades.
This is gonna be a tough one. 'Cause we did used to say this, like throwing shade. Low key throwing shade. We used to say this a lot in like middle school, high school. This is not quite how we pronounced it though. And this one might be a little I just need to listen to him say it.
She throwing. You don't say
She throwing shade. She throwing.
throwing. Okay? Don't say throwing. Don't say the full word. You will say throwing.
She throwing.
Like you're making a th sound. She throwing.
She throwing.
Then you bring the ing.
God, he's such a good teacher.
Throwing.
She throwing.
Throwing.
She throwing. She throwing shades. She throwing shades. The improvement is immaculate. I feel so much more knowledgeable after he explained that.
Say it faster. She throwing shades.
She throwing shades.
She throwing shades.
She
There
throwing
you go.
shades.
Number 4. Catch these hands.
Catch these hands.
Catch these hands. Now the meaning
Catch
of
these
this
hands.
is a way to say let's engage in some kind of battle or let's fight.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? That's another way to say
Oh, I
let's
know
fight.
this one.
Bro, I know you ain't trying to catch these hands, Mo. I know you ain't trying to catch these hands. So
Bro,
when
I know you
somebody
ain't trying to
says,
catch
"I
these
know you ain't
hands."
trying to catch these hands. What they're saying is, I know you don't want to fight with me. I know you don't want to see how I am on the battlefield. I know you ain't trying to catch these hands. Catch these hands sounds very similar to standard English. There really isn't a way to actually pronounce it.
Catch these
But once you
hands.
develop your accent and you develop the hood accent, it will come out smoothly.
Yeah.
I know you ain't trying to catch these hands.
Catch these hands.
I know you ain't trying to catch these hands.
I
The
know
way
you
I
ain't
say
trying to
hands, I
catch
don't
these
say, I know you
hands.
ain't trying to catch these hands. So you notice I don't say hands. I say hands. The American
Hands.
accent, the letter A itself has a different
Hands.
sound, like I explained in my previous video. I explained that it has
Hands.
this A type of sound.
Hands.
A sound. Instead of me saying, I know you ain't trying to catch these hands, I am saying, I know you ain't trying to catch these hands.
I know you ain't trying to catch
Now,
these
that was the first
hands.
segment into hoodology. Now,
Okay, I thought the video was already
I'm actually
done.
going to talk about double negatives.
Double
Let me show you
negatives.
exactly
Okay,
what
we're getting
double
complicated
negatives are,
here.
And let me explain exactly what it means. And then I'm going to give you examples of how double negatives
Up
are
in our
used
knowledge.
in various sentences. Double negatives is a grammatical construction where two negative words or elements are used in one sentence.
We love
In
double
standard
negatives
English, this
in
would actually
America.
result to a positive meaning because the negatives cancel each other out. Now here are some common negative words. No, not, never, none, nothing, nobody, and ain't. These are the common negative words that are used in a double negative.
Ain't especially.
For example, a double negative statement would be, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. To say I don't know and then to also say nothing is a double negative. So in standard English, the proper way to actually say it would be I don't know anything. And when you say I don't know anything, you're actually speaking correct. But in hood, it's absolutely different. Here are some different examples to show you. I don't want nothing from you, which means I don't want anything from you.
I don't want nothing for you. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody has time for that. She ain't never been there before, which means she has never been there.
She ain't never been there before.
He don't know nothing about it, which means he doesn't know anything about it. They ain't said nothing all day. They haven't said anything all day. I ain't never seen nobody like that. I have never seen anyone like that. Now those are what we call double negatives. So you will usually hear a lot of Americans use those kinds of phrases. The third segment is intonation and rhythm. If you take a look at this
Very
statement,
important.
what's good? What's good? Now in hood, the pronunciation
I don't know nothing about no ice. I'm just cold. On my way home from work, I played that song. But I accidentally had my I had it on I had the loop button on. So it didn't change songs while I was driving. So the entire way home, the entire 10-15 minute drive home, I was just listening to Thick of It on repeat. I heard it like 4 or 5 times. It was a blast.
would be was good.
Was good.
Good.
Was
So
good.
it goes from what's good to was
Was
good.
good.
You don't hear the D.
Of course not.
Good. There's no D. Good.
Was good.
No D. Was good.
Was good.
Hey, what's good, fam?
Hey, was good, fam?
dawg?
Was good, dog?
What's good, bruh?
Was good, bruh?
You see?
I see.
What's good? Now, what's good, on the other hand, can have various meaning. What's good can actually mean something that's positive, like, hey, how you doing, man? What's good? That's one meaning. Another meaning could mean like, what's good? You notice my tone? The moment I say,
Yeah, he changed the tone. Like, even though it seems like it would be a positive statement, interesting how just like the tone can change that phrase completely. Because it's not like I could say, how are you doing today? And it has the same effect. You know, you can't turn that phrase into a negative, really. But this one you can. That's interesting.
was good. What am I referring to? Like, are you trying to catch these hands? Do you want to fight?
Bringing it back.
Like, what's up? You see, the same phrase can have various meaning depending on your tone and your pitch. Depending on how high the tone is, or depending on how low the pitch is, it can have various different kinds of meaning. So I could be like, what's good? Which means I'm really angry and I'm trying to fight. Or, what's good, bro? Which means, how you been? What's good? Which means I'm really, really excited and anticipated to
What's
see how you are doing.
good?
Another example is this
Yeah.
specific phrase. I bet.
Oh.
Now, in standard English, it would be pronounced
I've been using this one my entire life.
But in
I
hood,
bet.
it's I bet.
I bet.
I bet.
I
I
bet.
bet.
I bet.
Which can have various meanings. Various different kinds of meanings. It could mean let's go. It could mean say less. Say less means no problem, say no more. I get it, I understand.
I bet.
Can actually mean various things. So for example, if somebody says, hey Collins, let's get up and let's go to the mall. And I say, I bet, meaning, okay bro, I understand what you just said. Let's get up and let's go to the mall. You see, it has various meaning. Even with that same exact statement, it could also mean different things depending on your pitch, your tone, or your rhythm, in terms of how you're basically speaking. So if somebody says, you trying to catch these hands? I bet. Different meaning.
It all
That doesn't
comes
mean,
together
let's get up and
now.
Let's go to the mall. That means, yeah, I'm ready for what's up. Whatever you got going on, bro, I'm down for it, bro. Yeah,
Let's go to the mall.
You see?
Yeah.
Different kind of meaning. Another example would be, look at this phrase, you tripping.
You tripping, bro.
You tripping.
You
Now,
tripping.
on the other hand, means if somebody's acting a little bit weird, acting a little bit crazy, you know, out of balance, out of place. That's the meaning of the phrase, you tripping. Now, you tripping can be used in various different kinds of ways. Like, bruh, she's just tripping, bruh. She tripping for no reason, man. Meaning that she's actually tripping for no reason. Like, she's actually acting out of balance for no reason, but it's not that serious. But then if I say, bruh, you tripping, dog, my tone and my voice,
Bro, you tripping, dog?
completely brings out a
Bro,
different
you
kind of
tripping, dog?
meaning for this specific phrase. So it doesn't mean something that's calm or cool. It means like, what's up? You tripping. Now you was tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. Yeah.
You tripping, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. You see? Completely different meaning.
We'll work on it.
So I'm going to stop it right here. I hope you guys really learned something completely
I did.
different today.
I did
If
learn
you
a
guys wanna
lot.
Learn more about hood and dive deep into it. Go ahead and comment down part 2 for this, and I'll be sure to make some more. Comment down your favorite. Tell me exactly what you like about hood. Tell me exactly what you want to learn about hood. Give me more details so I can put together
I really
more
liked
different videos
what's good.
for you guys.
What's
That way
good?
You guys can actually
What's
learn.
good?
I'm also in the process of actually
tripping?
working on an actual course that will teach you American English in greater detail. Now, this is going to be separate from my YouTube
I might have to
videos.
look into that.
It's going to be something that's even more in depth. I'm looking forward to launching it before the ending of this year. So definitely stay tuned. And if you're definitely interested for the course, it's not necessarily going to be free. It's also going to be very affordable that everybody can purchase. So, you know, you guys have to really be able to support me so I can be able to put more videos like this out there for you guys. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? So that every time I drop another video, you will not miss this. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Thank you. Peace out.
I feel like I learned a lot there. Unironically, this guy is a really good teacher. He took everything at a reasonably slow pace, not so slow that everything dragged on, but he broke everything down into every little piece and like let you follow along with every little bit that he was explaining. English with Collins, very good teacher. Has he uploaded anything recently?
Sometimes.
1 day ago. 1 day ago. All right. Very cool. That was a good video. Thank you for enlightening me. Perhaps this is something I can learn more of in the future. But I think that was a very good first step. That was a good introduction. Thank you. Thank you.